Okay, in this view, we're going to talk about how to switch out the mantle. So if you want a different style, if you're not liking the default style, and you've bought our Finish Carpentry families, then those come with a bunch of different mantles that you can switch out. And they're perfectly compatible with these families. So the first place to start is make sure you have those families and that you've downloaded them somewhere on your computer. So I'm just going to navigate to the Finish Carpentry families. And depending on what pack you have, you might have different mantle options. But if you got the everything bundle, you'll have all of the mantles. So let's just go there and let's just pick a style. Maybe we want something contemporary. And then you drill down to the style you want. Let's do a modern fireplace. And so here there's two modern mantle options, and we can flip to this view and we can see those two options. So I'm going to click on this one and I'm just going to drag it in. And you can see you can place it by itself, but we're not going to place it just yet. I'm going to hit escape so that it's not loaded anymore. Well, it loaded into the project, but it's not loaded to my cursor. Let's pick a couple options though. So there's a modern version. Let's go back. Let's do something classical. Let's try Victorian. So here's a Victorian mantle. Let's load that in. So we'll drag and drop that. And again, I'm going to hit escape. I don't want to place it myself. I just want to swap out one of these. So let's get this one. Let's turn off the raised hearth. We kind of want it to look like that. And now let's put our Victorian one in here. So all you have to do is click the family, and right here where it says Mantel Style, there's a drop-down list, and this will list a bunch of families. So you do have to be careful. Make sure that it says Mantel in the beginning. So you can see there's the basic one that came with the download, and then here's our modern one. So our modern had two types. There was a fluted kind and a ribbed kind, and then here's our Victorian. So those are the two that we just loaded in. So I'm just going to pick the Victorian one here and then click off, and you see how it automatically replaces it. You didn't have to do anything. And now we'll just stretch the hearth width so that it fits better. And then we would probably remodel the wall so that it wasn't so big. So now there we go. We've got our Victorian fireplace. Let's do this one. Let's go over here. And then this one, because it's on both sides of the wall, there's two options. Let's do both of our modern versions here. So on side one, here's the side one mantle style. We'll change it from basic to, we'll do the modern one that's fluted. And then on the back side, we'll do the one with ribs. So we'll click off. It's going to think for a second and replace those. And we probably want our hearths to be wider. Let's do an 8-foot hearth on both sides. All right, then take a look. So now here we've got our fluted. You can see it's got flutes going on. And then on the other side, we've got our modern, but it's ribbed instead. And it's just that easy. So if you already have some of our mantles, you can just replace them. If you have your own mantles, this probably won't work because you have to follow a lot of specific rules for it to just load in and work. But if you are familiar with editing families and that's comfortable to you, you can take any of our mantle families and model them the way you want. And as long as you pass through all the correct parameters, they'll pass on through just fine. So that's a kind of more advanced level. It's not something I can probably teach you, but if you do want to use your own custom ones, it's possible. You just need to use one of our mantles as a base and then just follow the same parameters that are already in that file. Okay, let me know if you have any questions, and happy modeling.